Good morning, YouTube. A Lion Unleashed at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. We're here to bring you guys an update on our wild gladiolus plants that we have here next to our 125-gallon garden pond in our front yard. We've been growing these gladiolus for approximately 3 years now. We dug them up out of the woods down the road near the railroad track about 3 years ago. And we were surprised that they actually survived here in our front yard. The soil is very poor here. We get a ton of sunlight here. For something to survive in this front yard and just the soil of the front yard itself, we find that quite amazing. And take a look, they're looking quite well. I mean, they come back every year, and every year they get thicker and thicker. Every year they come back, and every year they come back, they're a lush, pretty green when they come back. And another note, about this time of year, every year, these gladiolus, they bloom every year. And this particular type of gladiolus has an orange blossom with yellow accents, really pretty blossoms. And if you take a quick close look here, YouTube, this gladiolus is already beginning to bloom. Check that out. She's already beginning to run her bloom stalks up, and we're quite impressed by that, and very excited about it as well. As we looked out in here, that's the only well, actually we have another one here on this side, YouTube. Check that out. This girl's ready to bloom, isn't she? Check that out. So we're really excited about the fact that our gladiolus are already beginning to run bloom stalks up, and although we don't have any on this one on this side yet, I'm sure it won't be long before she begins to bloom also. So what we're going to do today here is a little spring maintenance on our gladiolus. We're going to take our garden hoe and rake and go around here, remove this grass about a foot out all the way around. That way the ground around our gladiolus can get plenty of sunlight, plenty of rain, and that'll help our increase the growth rate of our gladiolus, and the extend the amount of time that the blooms actually stay on the plant once it begins to flower. So we'll bring you guys back with an update on this after we're done cleaning out around this particular gladiolus and all of this grass out from around this one right here. All right, YouTube, we just want to show you guys what our gladiolus and 125-gallon garden pond looks like after we've completed our spring maintenance. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at what we've done. As you can see, we removed all of the weeds from around our gladiolus and our garden pond, and we came back and we mulched that entire area with wood chips. These wood chips are about 3.5 to 4 inches thick all the way around the garden pond and the gladiolus. And these wood chips will actually prevent weeds and grass from growing back around our garden pond here in our gladiolus until we decide exactly what it is that what type of flowers it is that we want to plant around our garden pond. We typically plant some type of flowers around our garden pond every spring, every year in the springtime around this time of year. So we haven't quite decided what we're going to plant out there this year. So until we decide what we want to plant out there, we just went ahead and mulched this entire area with wood chips. And we'll bring you guys back with another update once we decide what we want to plant here around our garden pond next to our gladiolus, and show you what we planted there. Thanks for watching, YouTube.